weekend. And let's see who is next. And it's Leo. Hey now. Fellow Leos in the house. Let's go, Leo. How you doing? How you doing, my fellow lions and lionesses? All right, let's get a message from our guides, Energy and Spirit Oracle. What are they letting us know for this weekend? Elementals. Is it the fairy folk? Nature spirits, the 4 elements. Interesting. I like the wooded kind of scene. I'm actually reading a book that we're dealing with the fairy realm. Kingdom for Sale by Terry Brooks. Love it. Been reading it since I was young. All right, so anyway, this card represents a real power in the universe that few people ever think about. The elementals are nature spirits that vibrate with the energy of the environment they come from. They include sylphs and gnomes from the woods, carrying earth energy, water sprites from the lakes and streams, and fairies from the air. Fire spirits are tiny orbs of light that bring the vibration of the sun. Oh, yeah. And look at that. The sun. Even if you aren't familiar with these spirits, you can call on them to bless you with the energy you need. Earth energy is good for grounding, stability, and wisdom. Air vibrates with the breath of life, communication, intelligence, and travel. Water brings healing, fluidity, cleansing, and change. Fire brings purification, light, activity, and creativity. These entities are always available to you. Consider which element's power you want to tap and commune with the sweet beings who can deliver that energy to you. Wow. I read just fine, trust me. They're just not the stuff of fantasy. They are here for you now and always. And the affirmation that goes with this is, I connect with all the positive powers of nature, energies of the elements, and the elementals bless my life. Look at that sun just coming through. The element of fire. That's what we're all about, the sun. But maybe you're lacking in some of the elements. You know, maybe it's too much sun can wash things out. Look at, can't even see those lines because this too much is too much, you know. Maybe you need some grounding with some earth elements, air, some mental clarity, you know, water, some emotional releasing. So pay attention to that. Interesting, Leo. Maybe getting out this weekend and grounding. I'm going to be saying that now that the weather's getting nicer. Get outside and ground. You know? All right, Leo. Let's get the vibe for this weekend. What do we got for Leos? Fellow kings and queens. I like that. What else? Boom. Okay. Wow. Yeah, definitely feet on the ground. Love it. Okay. Love it. Love this energy. Successful weekend. Very nice. Very, very nice. Especially working with a group of people. Changing the way that you do that, because this energy, you know, we got the full moon here. And that full moon is in your 3rd house of communication. Interesting. You know, communicate with the earth elements here. Pay attention to that. But the moon can leave you a little uncertain. I say don't worry about it. Page of Pentacles brings an opportunity here for a message to come in. But not only that, but feet on the ground. You can handle this, you know. King of Wands is, well, that's us. That's our Leo energy right there. Embracing that change. Changing with the vibe instead of being uncertain, opening up to it, being balanced with all 4 elements in order for this 10 of Cups and Chariot energy. That's beautiful energy this weekend, especially when working with groups of people and other people. Don't let that uncertainty get you down. Don't let your emotions get to you. Release that, you know. But I'm telling you, I think a lot of Leos right now just need grounding energy. Okay? Interesting. Very interesting. Of all the elements I could say, this, because this is emotional right here, and this is more grounding, you know. So feet on the ground, practical approach. Interesting. Deception and envy. Yeah, that's what's got you uncertain. Don't worry about it. Absolutely not. Six of love. Lots of love around you. You know, could be thinking of something from the past. Let's not go there. Let's go for new beginnings, especially with partnerships, recognition, and reward. Again, the Three of Pentacles. Wow, this is really good. Really good energy here, guys. Don't let it fool you. The uncertainty here is almost like a test. You know, you don't need that. It's about being grounded. Absolutely. Let's look at love and relationships. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. I like that. Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Chariot. Jesus. The Three of Pentacles twice. So this is, you know, good energy working with other people. Oh, no doubt about it. Okay. What do we have? The Three of Pentacles out again, guys. Pay attention. 333. Something's up here. Something is up. Yeah. Yeah. Uncertain, you know, 2. Balance in relationships. We don't need the uncertainty. Again, uncertainty, indecision. Stop being wishy-washy. Stop being wishy-washy. It's time to let your defenses down. Okay? That's what you need to change. And communicate effectively. Ace of Swords is also energy coming into you too. So pay attention to that. Interesting. Interesting, Leo. Interesting. All right, let's get some messages of love. What do we got? Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. 333 is growth. Absolutely. So there's lessons to be learned here. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. And you know what? That's okay. Move forward gracefully. It's new beginnings. There are a lot of people who do, you know, and leap of faith. It's safe to take the move you're considering. So again, this is trying something different here, Leo, definitely. Trying something different. I apologize for the light coming through. I will not apologize for the light coming through. I just don't want to block it off. You know, it's beautiful sunlight coming through. It's not my, you know, oh, your ring light's on too high. No, it's the big ring light in the sky, and I refuse to dim its shine. As you should never dim your shine, or anybody else's for that matter. And I'm sure you got something to say, but there's a good way to say it, you know? It just looks like a great weekend, so pay attention to that. All right, we've got 2 messages. Change, absolutely. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Absolutely. And that's like, stop being so wishy-washy and defensive, you know? And comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. That's what it's all about here, is being comfortable, feet on the ground, and changing that instead of just, I mean, this is great energy. 3 of Pentacles here, out here twice, is great energy with working with other people. Am I right, son? Yes, of course. It came in to nod. Okay. All right. Damn, Leo. That's a great weekend there. Embrace change. You can do it. Change the way you're looking at things, the way you communicate. Open up. Don't clam up. Don't be hating, and use the elements, you know? Use the elements. My God, I have to pee so bad. Oh. All right. Leo, thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for this freaking weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that your full tarot reading is posted on Sundays for the week. So not only do you get the weekend update, but you get the whole week. Damn. And yeah, that's posted on Sundays in one big long form video. And I'm also available for personal readings because, of course, as you know, these are general readings. But if you want to get down and dirty on your own personal energy, well, then, guys, click the link in the description and it will hook you up. Remember, too much sun washes out everything else. And that ain't good for nobody. All right. So use the other elements to kind of balance it out. And eventually it does, Leo. All right. Okay. Have a great weekend. It looks very successful, very nice, very nice. And yeah, use that energy. Change the way that you deal with things, and it will pay off. All right, Leo? Have a great, great weekend. And let